Okay, factorise 21x squared plus 4x minus 1. So again, you know, factorising, you need two brackets, okay, and you need to put 21x in both brackets, right? And this multiply add thing over here. Now remember, when there's a number in front of the x squared for the multiply thing, you've got to times this number 21 by the n number. So 21 times 1 is 21, but minus 21, yeah, because there's minus 1 there, and add up to give 4. So let's think of two numbers that multiply to give 21, and straight away I can see 7 and 3. That would probably work, wouldn't it? Because I want to get them to add up to give 4. So if I make that a minus 3 and that plus 7, that would work, wouldn't it? That would give me 4. 7 take away 3 is 4. When you multiply them, plus 7 take away 3, multiply them, you get minus 21. So put them in. But don't forget then, okay, we have to then divide, because we times by 21 at the start, we've got to sort of pay back, divide by 21. Let's look for common factors. Now sometimes there'll just be a common factor in one of the brackets, okay? Other times there'll be common factor in both brackets. So let's look here, common factor. Now 7 comes out there, doesn't it? Take out 7. Okay, so 7 times the 3x will give me 21x, and 7 times 1 will give me 7. And here we can take out 3, can't we? 3 is a common factor. 3 times 7x, and 3 times 1 or minus 1 there. Okay, as I said, you get occasional questions where you'll just be factors there and there won't be any factors here. But what will happen is that the top will always cancel out with the bottom, and in this case you've got factors in both brackets, but 7 here times the 3 will give me 21, and then it'll cancel out with that 21 on the bottom. We then need to solve it equals to 0. So when you've got two brackets times together equals 0, one of them has to be 0, right? One of them has to be 0, because you times two things together and you get 0, one term has to be 0. So you say that either the first one's 0 or the second one is 0. Okay? Important to put that word order. So then if you solve this, 3x is equal to minus 1, 7x equals 1, we're doing both at the same time. So that means then, this implies then that x will equal, take the 3 over and divide, minus a third. Okay, or x in this case will equal 1/7, okay, because you take the 7 over and divide. Part B then, okay, says factorise 40x squared, 49, sorry, x squared minus 64. And you've got to look at this and you're going to ask yourself, right, there's only two terms, so perhaps there's only going to be a single bracket, right? When you see two terms, you think, oh, just one bracket. But then when you look at this, there's nothing really you could take out, because there's nothing common between 49 and 64. Okay, so then you've got to be thinking then elsewhere, you've got to be thinking about the idea of difference of two squares, yeah, because that comes up as well. And if you notice here, 49 is a square, isn't it? 64 is a square, so that should be speaking or screaming out to you, okay? So what you do then is you have two brackets, and then you ask yourself, right, what do I square to give 49x squared? Of course, you've got to square 7x, haven't you? If you square 7x, you get 49x squared. Okay, so don't forget the x. What do I square to get 64? Well, that's 8, isn't it? So you basically write 7x and 8 in both brackets, and make 1 a plus, 1 a minus, and you know, if you want to, you can multiply out and you can check to see that you've got the same answer. And then it says, part 2 then, hence simplify. So what we'll do now is we'll use that answer we just had, 7x plus 8, 7x minus 8, and it's all divided by 7x minus 8. And I hope you see then that we've got terms there on the top and bottom that are the same. Okay, put a bracket around them if you want. They're the same, so they'll divide into each other and give you 1. So in fact they cancel each other out. So you just end up with 7x plus 8. That's all you get, and you've got your extra mark there.